And welcome. It's Friday night. That's right. You are with the podcast Our Reviews Will Kill You, the factually accurate podcast that reviews news, movies, TV shows, all sorts of goodies. I hope you didn't mind as we took a second out there to pour one out for our fallen comrades, as we had a special request from our main man, Doc, to remember Big Papi. So we'll take a drink to Big Papi.
If I could say a story about Big Papi, he was the biggest of poppies. He held me down at the ripe age of 3, gave me his burrito.
Oh my God.
And it was extra meaty, not ripe chicken.
Whatever, man.
And it was delicious. I loved it. That's why I like sour cream to this day. Big Papi, you're the best, number one.
Well, I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by this buffoon who is Noob Noob. Welcome, Noob Noob.
I like guava juice.
Oh, he's all guava'd up. You're like guava to the gills.
I'm gonna shit myself.
That's 100%
I can
going
feel
to
it
happen.
going to my lower intestine.
Yes, I suspect that's what's going to happen.
Sick.
Anyway, we have a fantastic show for you today. We have so much good stuff. We hope we entertain you. We hope we give you a little bit of pizzazz for your weekend. Relax, sit back as we take you on a ride. What are we riding on tonight?
Oh my God. Hopefully my dick.
Probably not.
Let's see. New Zealand is no longer a Zealand of the Middle Earth because they don't like kangaroos anymore.
It's not a Murph anymore?
They don't like kangaroos.
I don't think they have kangaroos.
That's just... what? That's going to be breaking news. TikTok loves getting head from LeBron.
Oh my God, so much head.
FGirl Island is hiring an abortion clinic. Starbucks baristas are bitches. Fuck, I can't read my own writing. Netflix is the thing.
You have trouble writing. I know.
Netflix.
It's Nestflix.
Oh, I think your
Like
shit
Nestle
autocorrected
Quick.
to
Well,
Netflix.
I'm pretty sure it didn't.
Welp. NFC audience question?
Oh, yes. We do have a Doc request. Hopefully Doc's here to lead the conversation as we go through and discuss something about the NFL.
Oh, NFL. Jesus, I can't write.
No.
Nerf makes a pulse rifle. That's hot.
That's so hot.
Wheel of Time is coming. What is Wheel of Time?
You will find
Is that a
out.
Wheel of Fortune spinoff?
It is not.
October 1st, OnlyFans gets a lot less fun.
It's so much less
I gotta
fun.
cancel all my subscriptions.
Yep. To all those dudes.
Jeopardy host is in jeopardy before even becoming a host of Jeopardy.
He hasn't even done hosting, and now he's in
is
trouble.
disappointment in hosts.
Yes.
Then we're going to go to Orc Tales and even more cocaine in Florida. That's
So
a
much cocaine.
big surprise.
We now know why it's called the Florida Keys.
A woman beats a man by letting her use his... Wait,
No.
whatever. Women,
We'll get to this story, and it could be one of the most outrageous stories we've ever
There's
told.
an anal crack pipe involved, I think.
Yes.
And then our final outrageous story is just Britney Spears.
Always.
That's it. Just Britney Spears.
Just Britney. This
Yeah.
is also pretty outrageous.
Then we're going in or out on quite possibly the best trailer I've seen in a little while. Star Wars Visions. We're going to break that down for you. Then we're going to go to reviews of Space Jam. Where's Big Man? We watched it. I didn't watch it. I got Z to watch it, so I didn't have
We
to.
watched it for you guys. The fans requested it. I watched it, and I'll give you my breakdown.
We're going to get updates on F-Boy Island and What If, episode 2. And then I watched Free Guy and Don't Breathe 2 in theaters.
I can't breathe.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
my God.
So does that take us into housekeeping? Ooh, housekeeping.
Yeah, we really do way too many videos. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so where do we start?
Jesus Christ. So
we were there, yeah. We
did a couple of Disney things. So Mickey Mouse apparently is very inclusive. Goofy looks a little rapey in that picture, so we'll
just a little bit.
maybe you want to tune in for that one. Rob Zombie's doing a Munsters movie. Does anyone care? What's the Munster? Is that Cousin It? Is the Munsters Cousin It?
No.
Who's Cousin It?
Who's Cousin It?
Yeah, the dude with the really long hair.
That's the Adams family.
Shit. They're different people?
100%.
Fuck. Anyway, He-Man.
Different TV shows.
Kevin Smith ruined that one. They're doing another one in space, apparently, for small children. Is that gonna be-
Did we? I think I have the wrong picture up. We
Is
didn't
that-
react to the Shang-Chi trailer, did we? I thought we reacted to something else.
We reacted to the reviews. Did you really put the wrong picture?
I put the wrong. It's all right.
Well, Shang-Chi had the moratorium lifted on their reviews, and we review people reviewing it.
We review their reviews. That's how much
Yeah.
reviews. Our reviews will kill you.
We bait and switch just to get views on YouTube. So
People liked it though.
fuck it. What are we? Oh, GTA. We talked about some GTA news that GTA 6 will never come out,
Our Guha family should be all over that one.
and I feel like I missed one.
Money Team.
What did I miss? Oh, Eternals released an actual trailer with action.
Final trailer with action.
Yeah, and Superman Laser Eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
With all them laser eyes.
So I think that's it. We did 5 videos.
Did we do 5? I feel like it was like more.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, you forgot. Did you do He-Man in space?
I did.
Okay.
I talked about Kevin Smith ruining the first one.
Oh, okay. So they just came out with a new one.
Yeah. Trying to ruin Kevin. Maybe they came out with a new one so Kevin Smith has a
Shang-Chi
second
video.
heart
Are
attack.
you saying our Shang-Chi video got dislike bombed? I think it did, but that's okay.
Everything we do gets dislike bombed.
Yeah, we're cool with that. It's all good in the hood.
A click's a click.
A click's a click.
We just got to get to that super chat.
Clickety, clickety. Yeah, it's all we need is some super
Go to
chat.
super chat, and then Big Man can give us the millions.
All them millions.
Yep.
Right through YouTube.
So,
What about you did a giveaway. It was an unannounced giveaway because it was a giveaway to a loyal friend, fan,
Ron,
listener
who said Happy Friday, OrcU. He is he's in the chat and he's getting Batman Long Halloween Part 2. So hopefully he can wipe away the disappointment of Part 1.
Yes, and go
free.
deuces down on Part 2.
Maybe it's less disappointing because he didn't pay for it. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, there might be a positive spin
I
to
paid
that.
for it, so I wasn't as happy with the movie. So
Yes. So does that mean we are now moving on?
we are moving on to the news.
Nerds for use.
Oh my god, so much guava juice.
Oh my god.
What is our first one? Wow.
Our first story.
New Zealand.
Yes, let me.
We're going to switch this out. New Zealand doesn't have kangaroos. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
How does this not happen? What are they, do they have polar bears?
But do you see the site that I'm using for my news?
What
Can you
is it?
pronounce that?
Al Jazeera? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a Taliban site? Oh,
No, it's the Al Jazeera news
They
site.
took over Kabul. Are they taking over this too? Like, what's happening?
No, this has been around for a long time, but this is the best news site I could find for this. So, yes, as you may or may not have known, New Zealand was the home of the Lord of the Rings forever. They even still have like heritage sites up, the whole 9 yards. But now they lost it. They
That's
are
how
no
we roll in the
longer.
Shire.
Season 2 is going to be filmed in the UK rather than New Zealand, and New Zealand is hopping mad, if you will, because they don't have kangaroos.
Oh my God. What do they have?
Kiwis.
What's the fuck? Oh, okay.
Do you know what a
I
kiwi
like
is?
kiwis.
Yeah, but a kiwi is an animal.
I do not know what that is. I know the fruit.
Well, you are a fruit, so you should know what the animal is.
I do like to be squeezed.
So they're shifting it, and the movie is a huge blow to New Zealand's film industry. According to the government figures, Amazon spent $465 million on season 1, and it employs 1,200 people in New Zealand directly, with another 700 indirectly. So now they're moving on out, and people are pissed. Well, at least
That's dumb.
the Kiwis are pissed.
How many things have they shot in New Zealand? Just keep it going.
Well, tough Kiwis.
I'm
Something to
excited
do with tax breaks, I
I'm
think.
excited to see how bad this thing
Oh, it's
is.
going to be terrible because they're going to have. Remember we covered that story where they have like a sex coach on staff,
What?
like an intimacy counselor, where they make sure that nobody's having inappropriate sex or something like that.
On the what,
Yeah, like when they shoot sex scenes, they want to make sure that there's somebody in charge of it so that it doesn't get too touchy-feely or something like that, or the merkins don't fall off.
Yeah, I mean, most of these people are married or like in other relationships, so I feel like they're not going to try to actually have sex with each other. Well, yeah, that's not true.
Not according to, I feel like there's a problem. Who's that guy? Do you remember the movie Birdman?
Yeah, Michael Keaton?
Not Michael Keaton. Who was the other guy? Who played
I
Hulk?
only remember Michael Keaton.
The guy who was the first Hulk.
Lou
And he's
Ferrigno?
he's in Primal Fear. famous actor.
Robert De Niro.
He was in American History X.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton apparently genuinely whipped out his wee-wee when he was filming the scene. There's like a pseudo sex scene with is it Naomi Watts or
She's not hot enough for
no?
a real
Who's
penis.
there's some girl in it, some actress. Well, sometimes bad things happen and wee-wees fall out.
Yeah.
Some wieners. So speaking of wieners,
Oh my God.
or maybe not wieners.
Is it TikTok loves to get head from LeBron?
Oh, they're getting all the head.
He must have a huge penis.
Why?
LeBron. Well, I mean, obviously his tan, but secondly,
He's tan.
yeah, that's just like a minimum of 6 inches when you tan that well. What are we talking about? Why are we taking
TikTok users are stealing the heads off of Space Jam LeBron figures.
Oh my God.
I stole LeBron's head. Give me more of LeBron's
First
head.
off, that's disturbing. Second off, why? Third off, why does LeBron James have a Space Jam figure?
Because he had a thing, I guess, according to Know Your Meme, that people were posting videos stealing heads. I don't know what the meme is, but it got 5.1 million views. Why couldn't you think of that? Couldn't you just steal LeBron's head to give you head?
Yeah, I could. It's too tiny though.
Then someone could just give it to you and you'd be like, I just got head.
That's true. Yeah.
Used a distorted theme song. Many of them containing stolen LeBron James heads. I don't even understand. Apparently some Walmart locations started locking up the heads of these figures in their own boxes to keep them from being stolen. Oh, look, what are they doing? They lock up why the heads are missing.
Oh, dear God.
Somebody tore off the LeBron heads. Why are they doing this?
People hate LeBron.
Oh, my God. Why
sucks.
is this a thing? They even stole the Marvin the Martian. What is going on here? Oh, these poor people.
Okay.
Are they just trying to cost LeBron money? We'll get into LeBron later.
LeBron needs all of the money.
Stole LeBron James heads. What?
He needs to put Bronny Jr. through high school and college for him to get like 12 women pregnant.
I guess.
That's a lot of babies. A lot of Bronny babies.
So many Bronny babies.
Yeah.
But you know what else will have a lot of babies?
Slut Girl Island.
Whore Island. Oh, it's not loading. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Which
these
one
were the
was
girls.
hot, dumb one? Wait, which was the hot, smart one?
The middle one.
The middle one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Can you guess which one made the dumbest decision?
Ooh, that's a trap for me. Not the black one.
Mm-hmm.
The white one did it.
White girl. That's a spoiler, if you will, which we'll go into it later. But
So white bitches be dumb.
perhaps, or it's all a setup. I don't know which one is which.
F-Boy Island has big fucking plans for season 2.
I don't think FGirl Island. I don't know. I know I said I wanted FGirl Island, but I don't know. Could you imagine 24 girls and one dude, or
No.
3 dudes?
3 dudes?
Does that seem like that makes
That's
a lot of sense?
of STDs.
Yeah, I don't. Just could get a little creepy because at least the girls, like when there's 3 girls and 24 guys, they're like, the girls are like, we won't make this happen.
Did the girls sleep with the guys before the end of the show?
It's hard. They implied that they did.
Oh, okay.
They implied that they did.
So they were allowed to just go willy-nilly.
They could do whatever they wanted. Yeah.
Dicks out. Okay.
Well, you got to remember it's on HBO, so they can like curse, and there was no nudity.
Right?
No, but this middle girl though, I've never seen a girl wear as few clothes in my entire life. Like every outfit
that
she
seems
had,
like a lot of clothes right there.
it does, but imagine much less. For those of you who don't know what F-boys are guys who are just interested in
In the
a tale as old as time.
the sexes.
Yeah.
They do love all sex.
Noobs Girls Island. Oh, they're just desperate for me to show. What if, let's talk about a real what if.
Oh no.
A what if.
Oh no.
What if we went to Noobs Island?
I can't view this with guava juice in my stomach.
The Demi Lovato.
Oh no.
There's a lot
of swirling going on.
You know what? The fans know what they want, and they want Noobs Girls Island.
No, that's a man.
I almost got the newest picture of Elliot DeGeneres.
Elliot DeGeneres. Oh.
What's that guy? Elliot Page.
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page? No, that's dead naming. Elliot page.
Elliot.
You can't dead name. I just said Elliot DeGeneres.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if is Ellen single? Maybe
No,
Elliot and
Ellen is
will
married.
Oh, damn it.
Anyway, it was fun. I liked F. I'll get into it more.
How many episodes?
10.
Oh, you're going to review it. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'll review it. But you know what? These girls seem kind of sassy. Do you think that they would order the most complex of drinks?
Starbucks baristas.
I don't know anything about Starbucks, so you're going to have to explain this.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. So Starbucks baristas are getting fed up with custom drink orders. That's the lazy bitch ones. You know, I go to my Starbucks and order a half cap double latte, 3 pumps of caramel sauce, 3 pumps of strawberry puree, half cup of half and half milk, swirled, half blended with an egg white. And, you know, they say, yes, please, daddy, give me more.
I don't even understand half of what you said.
I don't know what I just said. I think I blacked out.
Okay, you just...
But I am that asshole that does custom orders. I don't do that custom order. That was made up. But I do it through the mobile app because I have to do it in shame.
Oh, because you're ashamed of having the baristas do. You couldn't say it to them publicly. Like, I need a venti with 3 pumps of.
No, I hate those people. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it on the mobile order. So when it comes out, it just prints out the instructions.
That's cool though. They have their own time to make it. They don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure they wouldn't care if it was
printed out nice and like some people rattle it off in like 10 seconds. And you're like,
how would you
what
remember
did
any of that stuff?
So I understand why the baristas are mad.
Tik Tok drinks. $7 iced white mocha? What the hell is that?
I don't know. It has a hyperlink. Click it.
I refuse.
I want to order it.
That's $7. That's
most shit from
ridiculous.
Starbucks is like $4 or $5.
Oh
so.
my God! A Starbucks representative told insiders that 75% of customized beverages have fewer than 3 unique modifications. That doesn't sound true to me. Modifications are out of control. There are no limits to what people can really order. And some of the things I see are just disgusting.
Had mile-long stickers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, custom drinks still have to fit in the cup size that they request. Okay, I've made frappuccinos. Don't know what that is. Before that literally did not have room for the milk in them. What does that even mean?
Customer with 12 shots of coffee, 5 shots of hazelnut spirit. Oh my gosh.
What, 20 or more pumps of syrup? What the heck?
All right, these
what,
people.
sweet cream cold foam?
Yep, that's a thing.
What?
Dude, Starbucks is bananas with how you can customize
whipped cream,
it.
non-fat, cold foam.
Let's customize a $20 drink right now live on air.
You do be my guest. See, price one out. See if you can get it to $20 while I read off.
Oh, I can 100% get it to $20.
Can you get it to $30?
A
A Starbucks barista says he makes 15 Tik Tok iced white mochas a day. Why? Who cares if it's $7? Didn't you say that's easy to get to?
Yeah. What's it? Hold on. I'm curious. I want to try this. What is it?
Okay, it's 1 iced mocha, white mocha with vanilla sweet cream, cold foam, and an extra caramel drizzle.
That's
Who
stupid.
cares? That doesn't seem that tough.
No, it's not.
It's the typical Tik Tok drink, the biggest one. $7.60. God damn. You could buy like stuff with that.
You could buy almost a half a sweetie meal from
You could
McDonald's.
have like 2 OnlyFans subscriptions for that, maybe. No? I don't know.
Depends on if you're getting a good deal on Black Friday, maybe.
Okay, so where's our $20 drink? Where's our $30 drink?
I don't have the thumb capacity to do
my
this right
God,
now.
that's too much work for you.
It really is.
Some baristas read the stickers wrong and made the drinks with whipped cream instead. How dare they?
Oh boy.
Oh my God. That sounds pretty dumb.
Yeah, see these fucking millennials.
Seems like it's fake news.
Gen Zers just spending $7 of their daddy's money.
They need to get jobs.
I worked hard for that money.
Get a gerb. Anyway.
My children will only get $2 Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
How about only free ones when the Eagles win?
They got to earn that shit. Oh, I can't wait for that to happen. I have 4 different apps that I load up and I get coffee.
They're not going to ever win, so.
No. I think it's just every week, but we'll see.
Well, anyway, I still think that's all fake news because you know what else is fake news? Nestflix.
Okay, yeah.
This is actually kind of cool. It's a fake streaming service for fictional shows from real movies and TV shows. So, like, think of, like BoJack Horseman, Schitt's Creek, This Is Us, all have fake shows in them, right? So like BoJack Horseman was the star of Horsing Around back in like the 80s or it was a 90s like Full House type show, right? So one of the most famous ones is the one from Home Alone. Do you remember what that was called?
Not at all.
It's called Angels with Filthy Souls. You know where he says he's watching the old TV show and he's like...
the gun thing?
Yeah, the guy with the machine gun, like, you filthy, dirty animals, or whatever he says. Yeah, it's a fake movie. It's not a real movie.
I knew that.
Okay, well, this guy made a whole thing on fake movies. I think that's kind of cool. So, like, even Hail Caesar is about a fake movie. So he made a thing, or she made a thing for all these fake movies. Like, do you remember Tropic Thunder, where he was the star? I mean, Tropic Thunder is a fake movie in a movie, which is weird.
Tropic Thunder is great.
But Robert Downey Jr., he's the Australian. He plays one of the movies is called Satan's Alley.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
that?
Uh-huh. And then Tom Cruise is the star of Austin Pussy.
Yes.
So this is kind of great. I kind of really think this is a cool website. I think they don't have like Netflix.com, but Conan the Librarian from UHF.
Oh, dear Lord. But can you watch these movies? Like, what's... I don't understand. Like, it's just a catalog?
They're not real. It's just a catalog of fake movies that never got made. Okay. Like, what was Michael from The Office? Remember he had one? Threat Level Midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? So I would love... nobody's ever going to make these movies, but it's just a cool little thing of the internet, you know?
That's true, yeah. I mean, I would watch some of... Like, Threat Level Midnight was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you never saw the It's Always Sunny episode where they did the Lethal Weapon.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I heard good things.
You got to see that.
Heard. There was some good, colorful painting.
There's a noob cut of 50 Shades of Grey. That
50
sounds
Shades
disturbing.
of Noob.
50 Shades of Noob. Oh, God. That sounds terrible. Where's your girlfriend?
50 squeegees of splooge.
Oh, that's not enough.
Delicious.
Is Doc out there? I don't know that Doc's out there for us to have the great Doc debate. We can put it off until Doc decides to show up in the chat.
He's making us talk about the No Fun League.
Yeah, why do we want to talk about the No Fun League? I mean, to give if some of the audience wants to respond. Oh, Doc is out there. We're supposed to talk about why preseason is useless. I think I actually have an article on it.
It's very useless.
So,
it has its purpose, I guess.
Well, that's what this article is amusing because it's from Deadspin, and the article is the game no one cares about is the biggest game of their lives. Giggity giggity.
What?
I almost said the giggitest game of their lives instead of biggitest. Biggitest. They are the most bigamists.
You are very bigamy.
Yes. Well, the fourth game is where all the losers play, and they all get cut.
There's only 3 games in preseason now.
Why? They cut a game?
Yeah, because there's an extra game this season. There's 17 games this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
No, yeah.
Doc, please tell us what are we... So I guess then that 3 games do matter a little? No, because you said that the starters didn't even play in the second or third game.
The starters are very haphazardly playing. Every team's doing it differently.
You said in the Eagles versus the Patriots game that nobody...
The Patriots had all their starters for like a whole quarter and a half, so they just demolished the Eagles' backups. Eagles they didn't play Jalen Hurts, their starting quarterback, but that was because he had an illness in the morning. He had a little tummy rumblings.
Well, Doc is saying that no one cares about the Cowgirls.
Everyone cares about the Cowgirls. Dak Prescott MVP. Never mind, I hate fucking Dak Prescott. Piece of shit.
Why?
Tony Romo's better looking.
Just only the Niners preseason counts. Well, if they were competitive, maybe it would count. Are they good?
I mean, I would trade for Jimmy Garoppolo just to look at him more because he is gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, if I could go gay, like Jimmy Garoppolo.
So you're saying they have 17 regular season games now and only 3 preseason.
That is accurate.
But they don't even play the starters in all the preseason games?
It depends on the team. Like some teams had them out there for a series. It just depends. Yeah.
But do they still only have 52 players?
Yeah, 52
or did they add it up?
Full man roster. I think they can have more people on the practice squad still.
Yeah, but those guys aren't protected.
They're not. So the preseason only matters for the
degenerate gamblers.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. Second and third stringers, people making breakouts. Like the stars, it doesn't matter. So the fans, I wouldn't care. As a fan, I don't give a shit about preseason.
Yeah, I just remember like going to preseason games and being like, "This sucks."
Yeah, it's depressing. Why would you like? It's a meaningless game. The Eagles got blown out 35-0. Who cares?
Yeah, and as Ron is saying that the Niners are crap.
The Niners are shit.
Are they?
No, I mean they'll probably be good this year.
Will they be a playoff team?
Yes, easily.
Will they score all the goals?
Most likely they will score at least 1 to 3 goals a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are they really good at the PK?
They're great at penalty kicks. Kyle Shanahan kicks those balls hard.
Is he their kicker?
He's their coach.
Oh, he's their coach. I gave up on football, just for you guys out there. I used to be a big football fan until they decided to wear certain names on the back of their helmets.
Although the Niners used to have Colin Kaepernick as their quarterback, and fuck Colin Kaepernick. That dude's an 81 in Madden 22. He hasn't played in 4 years. That's stupid.
Oh, man. What if he went back to the Niners? All games matter when the score matters. Like, if the score doesn't matter, who's going to be the Super Bowl champs, Doc? You're saying the Niners?
I was going to say Super Bowl champs, bitch. It's not the 90s. Like, just like the Cowboys. You haven't won shit since the 90s.
What about Niners Empire?
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what if they move the Niners? Like, because they've moved like half the teams, right?
We've spent way too much time on football.
All right, well,
I'd rather play Nerf football.
you would.
I would.
You did just get a Nerf ball.
I did get a Nerf ball by pre-ordering Madden 22.
Yeah, we can talk about Madden 22 in a future episode. Maybe Doc would like to review it too, or get a real game going here. But let's talk a little bit about Nerf. I just thought this was cool. You know, we like toys here on some level.
Alien pulse rifle. Badass blaster. How much is it? $17,000?
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't get that far. It's a
$95.
No way.
Not bad. Not terrible.
It flings foam darts, and it has a under barrel grenade launcher, a digital ammo counter. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't like the color that much. Does it come in different colors? Oh, that's right. Remember we looked at the $130 blaster rifle from The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I dig it. The standard mag contains 10 darts. This seems like it's getting real dicey.
We are just teaching kid soldiers at this point.
Yes. Are we? Well, you know, we got to harden up these kids because right now they're soft.
Yes. Well, they are getting shot with
my God,
foam arrows. So
Big Man was my Eric Wareheim story. It's not really. It's kind of embarrassing. It's not really embarrassing.
You keep saying you can't do it because it contains too much personal information.
Yeah, I have to like think about how I can censor it. So
Eric Wareheim touched Z's pee-pee.
It's now and people are gonna overblow it where it's actually exciting.
Yeah, no, he definitely overblew. Eric Wareheim was a blower for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Then his partner Tim was like, "Oh my God, keep blowing,
blow."
Yeah, and then Eric didn't.
Whoa, what is
stop.
this? What's this strifle? What are these things?
I don't know.
These are replica. This is a replica of something else. I don't know. What is that? A strife and a Magnus? What? I don't know. These guns are getting serious there.
They are. For Nerf, that's pretty. Like a 5-year-old kid running around with a fucking machine gun with a mag and everything.
Yeah. I had sticks when I was a child. And
I
rocks.
just got beat with a belt.
That's all that happened.
That's all that happened.
Just got mercilessly beaten with a belt.
Like, Daddy, why are you fat? And then he just kept hitting me. Just kept hitting me. And then we went to McDonald's for a treat. So
for a treat after he got tired of beating you?
It worked out for me.
Yeah.
I had to get beat to get a treat.
Well, I don't have any sort of transition. Did he put you on the wheel? The wheel of time? Okay.
What is
Did
wheel of time?
Did he break you on the wheel? It's this crazy book, Robert Jordan's best-selling novels that I think there's 19 novels.
That seems like too many novels.
But these are done. So unlike the jackass who writes Game of Thrones, who can't finish a book.
Who is that fat guy's name? George R.R. Martin.
George R.R. Martin.
Yes.
So there's new images and stuff. And people are saying that this could be the new Game of Thrones. I think it's just as popular. I mean, from a literary stance, it's not as popular as Game of Thrones was, like, super popular. So it's a fantasy series that, I don't know, does stuff.
Amazon is trying hard to get like
hard.
one major series that draws people in.
Oh, they have The Boys.
Yeah, but is that as mainstream as like you would think?
I don't know anything about this other than Rosamund Pike is in this.
I don't care about her at all.
Oh, I know. That's not really somebody to bank on.
She's not hot enough.
Yeah, it's a little...
Is there anyone hot in it? That's the question.
I'm going to say maybe. Who's this girl? Her name is Edwini Alvera.
Madeline Madden.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I was going to
I would really hope her name wasn't Edwini.
Edwini Al-Qaeda?
Yeah. No thanks.
No thanks. I don't know. This is like a whole article, and I don't know that I care.
I don't even know what the hell
I have no
about?
idea what it's about.
Time's involved.
Time, wheels. There's lots of wheels. Uh-huh.
Other than that, like,
I don't know, man.
When does it come out?
I don't know. I couldn't get through the article to tell you.
That's not helpful at all.
No, not even a little bit.
All right.
It's perfectly easy.
It stars white people and not white people.
No.
It involves time and not really attractive women.
It differentiates itself from other big name franchises because it highlights female characters.
Nobody cares about that.
No.
This is the patriarchy here.
This is the patriarchy, so crafty.
Yes, we will beat down the women's.
Oh my God.
For sandwiches.
So, okay, here's what the thing says. It says, this chick rescues a handful of young villagers after monsters attack their community of Two Rivers.
Sounds gay.
But nobody trusts her. And then...
she's a lesbian.
Probably they think she's going to prey on their women folk.
Are you going to scissor my girlfriend?
Oh, jeez.
That would be really funny if just somebody in the Middle Eastern... No, not Middle Eastern. Jesus Christ.
They get killed for those things.
For being lesbian?
Yes.
Ooh.
All the time.
That's not
cool. Don't you remember the Inquisition?
I do not.
Yeah.
The Spanish one?
All of them.
There was more than just the Spanish one?
I'm pretty sure there was.
Oh, Jesus. I really should have paid attention in history class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because when you learn the only place where it used to be safe to scissor was OnlyFans.
Oh.
But it won't be safe to scissor anymore.
I have a couple OnlyFans subscriptions. They're a bit of a trap, though. Let me tell you.
Thirst trap.
Let's break it down. So some of these bitches will be like, "Oh my God, you can join for like $1.99 a month." I'm like, deal. In. I'd rather do that and get like a couple new videos than look at your 10-year-old stuff where you're 12.
What?
Let's continue. So then you buy the subscription. They send you a little message that's automated. It's like, "Hey, baby, I'm wet and send me more money for nudes." And I'm like, hold on.
So everything's behind a paywall.
I just paid $2 for this. I want everything for $2. And
everything for cheap.
You get nothing for $2. You get literally the chance to say hi, and then for like, hey, give me more money.
Instagram. You get like a link to her Instagram account.
Yeah, it's so then they have like videos, and everything's a paywall. It's a paywall. Unless you pay for a subscription that's like $30 or $40 a month, which is bananas. I don't know who has that kind of money. What am I, fucking Jeff Bezos? No thanks. I'd rather buy a hooker on the street on the corner of AC. Roll the dice with an STD.
Yeah. Roll them dice.
But that's going away October 1st, I think, right?
Yeah. OnlyFans. The ban starts October 1st, and they're saying it's the request from banking partners.
What?
And companies that handle financial transactions. Well, a lot of banks, if you didn't know this, have like strict rules around either selling like weed, where you can't sell weed, or you can't be involved in pornography.
Really?
Yeah.
No porn, even though porn's legal.
Yeah, they don't want to be involved.
But porn's like legal across the nation. Like it's not like weed's state by state basis. So like that makes sense. But why porn?
I don't know. Huh. They don't want to be in, because I guess it attracts sex trafficking or something like that.
That makes sense.
Yes. And Big Man says all the OnlyFans girls now have to get real jobs. So
sex work is real work.
I guess it is. Well, but he's not saying that they shouldn't work. He's saying that it just have to get like other jobs. Apparently, nudity is still okay if it's consistent with the company's policy, but it's not clear what the policy is. So like it can be nudity, but tasteful nudity. So stop sticking watermelons up your hoo-has. Nudity
without getting plowed with like 4 to 5 dicks within an hour.
I don't think that's a thing on OnlyFans.
What?
You think that's just straight porn. I don't think OnlyFans is for like girls to like be by themselves and get simps.
No, OnlyFans has porn videos.
Does it?
Yup. You gotta pay for that shit extra. It's under a paywall.
It's all under a payroll.
All under a paywall. Yup. And those little pricks try to advertise like, I just posted a new video free with subscription. No, you got to pay, and then it's a free.
You got to pay for the subscription and then for the nudes.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Gotcha.
Trapped.
Well,
I was trapped.
You know who else is trapped? Has been thirst trapped.
Who's that?
Mike Richards.
Who? Oh yeah, this guy.
White man in charge of Jeopardy.
He looks a little racist to me.
Yeah. He's out.
That smile's a little too wide to not.
We covered this where they hired their own executive producer as well as what's her name,
Maya Balak, who breastfed her children till they were 20.
Oh my God, did she?
I think she not till 20, but like till 6 or 7.
At least
it was
20.
Weird.
That's where they could like actually say like, "Mommy, whip out your titty."
Yeah, no, they could speak full sentences and they were still getting some natural milk.
Well, at that point, she's just a cow.
At that point, I think she liked it.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Maybe she liked having big boobs without having a boob job.
She's not attractive.
I didn't say that. I also didn't say she was attractive.
They should have gave it to Aaron Rodgers.
He already has a job.
He can do both.
He can do both? What if he gets his freaky deaky girlfriend to show up there and just be naked?
Shailene Woodley with her unshaven armpits.
Oh my God, and naked all the time?
Oh my God.
It's kind of creepy.
I mean, the body's okay.
Yeah, with all that hair. Hairy legs, hairy armpits.
I would fucking roofie her and just shave.
Dip her, just call it Bill Cosby and dip her in Nair.
I would. Oh my God, dude, Nair burns. That's got a weird smell.
Why do you? Yeah, you
I know about my balls several years ago. Never the same. Never the same.
Just shrunk
I fell asleep and I woke up screaming. You're not supposed to leave that shit on for more than 10 minutes. Oh my God.
I mean, considering
my
that
left
you
nut's
are
still a little toasty.
Considering that you are a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, it must have been pretty.
Believe me, I was as crisp and clean as a fucking 2-month-old Asian baby, but still, the amount of burning and screaming I had to go through to get to that fresh, lathered, sack is just not worth it.
So anyway, this guy, be wary of your past when you go for big corporate gigs, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he's going to stay as the executive producer, but he's going to step aside as host because he said a bunch of things on a podcast.
Well, shit.
Well, I guess you'll never see Noob host Jeopardy.
If you want to know our full legal names, it's Scott Keebler.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Any inquiries on allegations, all Scott Keebler.
That's both of our full legal names.
So we both legally change our names to Scott Keebler. 2 T's, 2 E's, a B, and an L-E-R. Like the cookie. And the elves.
So anyway, this guy is done. Who knows? They just try to cancel everybody.
They do.
What are you going to do?
If he, he was white, he was a target.
Clearly. I guess.
He said something about women, I think.
He might have.
Yeah. We're not going in or out.
I know. I just moved it so we wouldn't do it.
God damn it. We're going to Orc Tales. Because it's outrageous.
Outrageous!
So much outrage.
Okay, we're going to start slightly outrageous, then get very outrageous.
So wait, is Britney Spears the most outrageous?
I mean, I can flip-flop them if you'd like.
Should I flip-flop them? Just go to the most outrageous last.
Well, I will go... You know how big fans we are of finding cocaine on the beach.
I'm going to be there in a couple months.
We just love going on beaches. First of all, we enjoy long walks on the beach. I am a big fan of long walks on the beach. I would prefer to find cocaine on them, but I have yet.
I'm a big fan of cocaine.
But if you were going to find cocaine, this is what it looks like. They look like little bricks in a bag. So who knew? They really do look like bricks. It's like I said, they found, I didn't say this yet, but they found $1.3 million worth of cocaine washes up on the Florida Keys. I think this is like the fourth or fifth story.
I really hope when I'm in the Florida Keys in October, I want to find cocaine.
The problem is, though, could you carry 65 pounds of it?
I would carry 1 pound and be fine.
Why? Because 1 pound out of 65 pounds is not worth that much money.
It's more money than I had without it.
So you would just stick it in 1 pound in your pants and walk?
Or however many pounds I can carry.
Be like,
2?
Baby, I've got like a log right here
Maybe
stuffed
3.
in my pants.
Go to Miami. They will totally buy cocaine in Miami.
I would guess
Those
so.
Cubans love cocaine.
Cocaina.
Yes.
So that's kind of outrageous.
It's a little outrageous. I mean, it's kind of ordinary
Should
at this
I
point.
go to...
Tits?
I don't know. Which one should I go to?
Which one's more outrageous? And then go to not that one.
Let's start with the Britney one.
Okay.
Let's go Britney first.
Yeah.
Because we love Britney here.
We do.
I didn't get the pictures of Britney's new boobs.
I'm still conflicted. I still would smash her.
Okay, so let's just, by the time we get to the end of the story, remember this thought that she keeps posing topless over and over and over again, and maybe she should think less about that and more about other things. So you might not like Britney by the time we get to the end of this.
I mean, unless she got fat, then I'd probably still smash.
We'll see. Britney is being investigated over a dispute with an employee where the employee is claiming that she assaulted one of her employees.
Ooh.
Now, they're saying it's an overblown charge. Her lawyers are saying it's not that big of a deal, but the Ventura County sheriffs said they're going to consider misdemeanor battery charges. Now, what spurred this incident? Apparently, Britney may have slapped her employee's mobile phone out of her hands. Okay. So why did she do this? Okay. Seems to be an issue with an employee calling the veterinarians on her because they took her dogs to the vet. And because they took the dogs to the vet said, I'm going to hold your dogs because we think that your dogs are being neglected.
Oh, damn it.
I told you. So the vet is holding on to her dogs. So she was mad at the employee who got the dogs to the vet.
Animals? Ah, damn it.
So instead of posing topless all the time, maybe she should.
What is it with Britney's and not taking care of dogs?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, there are lots of Britneys who don't take care of dogs.
Yeah. Crazy ass white bitches. I don't know. Maybe I could still hate bang her.
Even though she's abusive to dogs?
While feeding the dog. Oh, hold on. Here we go. I'll hate bang her to death and feed her to the dogs.
Feed her to the dogs after you're done?
Yeah. Well, during. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to last
Do you think
long.
she's mentally stable enough?
Absolutely not.
No. Do you think this is just the beginning of the downward spiral because her dad is stepping down where she was relatively, things weren't great, but I think now with less control, do you think things are going to spiral?
See, I don't know if it's going to be less control. Isn't it just someone else controlling her?
It is someone else, but that person isn't going to care as much as like maybe her dad does.
Yeah. I don't know if her dad really cared. I don't know what was going on there.
I think he cared enough to keep her out of trouble, and now that he's not there, she's getting into trouble and posting an awful lot of topless pics.
She does like to post. Just feed your dog, then post topless pics.
Yes, feed your dogs. Show us feeding your dogs, then you can post all the topless pics you want. Doc says what? You took care of Doc Schlong?
Yeah, your 2-inch little white Peter. No thanks, Doc.
Whatever. Okay, so let's get to the most outrageous.
Okay.
I will read this title.
All right. I'm excited. Whoa, hold on. I'm looking at the picture.
Okay, so what was the title I gave you for the thing? A woman defeats patriarchy by allowing everyone at a festival to smoke weed out of her anus.
Okay.
Yes. So this woman put a bong in her butt and had a whole festival smoke out of it while she was tied up. I had other pictures, but I figured we might get pulled for that. So I got the most
This
reasonable.
was willingly, right?
Oh, for sure, because she hates the patriarchy. And her name is Snatch Adams.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Snatch Adams. I don't understand. What does letting people smoke shit out of your ass have to do with the patriarchy?
I don't know. Let's see. She was trying to one-up herself, which at a previous festival, she laid in a coffin for 2.5 hours while 4,500 mealworms ate her skin. Okay. Sure.
So this woman's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Is she more insane than Britney Spears?
Here, just read the sentence for me.
Went to more audience participation around this festival. She was tied up to Shibari style on a small platform next to the main stage. A glass bong placed into her butthole, and one by one, members from the crowd came up to smoke out of it.
Uh-huh.
One guy told me the next day he hadn't smoked weed for 20 years, but knew he needed to do it out of my butt no matter what.
I mean, there's photos as evidence, so it clearly happened.
I needed to get that butt weed.
Oh, my God. I don't know I don't know, man. That just, I don't know.
Would you not smoke from her?
No.
From her butt? What about from her snatch?
She said she was going to she was going to do both, but they got pulled before she could do it.
It got pulled out of her snatch?
She says she's not sure how many people took part, but we had it up and running for about an hour. Oh my God.
I had my ass up and running for about an hour.
We were about to put a second plug in her hoo-ha and invite people to smoke DMT out of it. Oh my God. But do you know what DMT is? That's the stuff that takes you to see the machine elves in another alternate universe.
That's where you get super jacked up?
Yeah. She got shut down for being a rogue project that was controversial. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That's intense.
She said her butt got burned by the lighter a bunch. But she'll be probably forever known as the mealworm butt bong girl. Wow.
Was it worth it? Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah. Here, just read some of the comments. I hit that in more ways than one.
Can someone please help me find the uncensored footage? It's for a school project I'm doing.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Liberalism is a mental disorder.
Uh-huh.
I mean, true.
I mean, I don't know. Why would anyone... That doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
What if it broke in her ass and there's glass everywhere?
Yeah.
Yup.
Speaking of which, would you go in and out?
I would go in and out of that.
Oh my God. That's not... Should we still go in and out?
Oh, yeah, I would.
You son of a bitch.
I'm in.
Okay, well, what are we in and out on?
Star Wars Visions.
Yes, I have 4 images that we can cycle through here.
Why has no one done this before? Star Wars anime? What?
They didn't want to give up the rights to it so that the Japanese could get their hands on it.
This is fucking amazing.
It looks pretty cool.
There's a trailer. You should go watch it on YouTube. This is probably better than the latest Star Wars trilogy tenfold.
Yes. It looks pretty interesting. I think it's 7 different it's like 7 episodes, 9 episodes.
Maybe.
Hold on, let me get here. Let's see here. They're short films.
Yeah, I don't think anything's connected.
Yeah, there's no connection. They're just weird. Yeah, 7 Japanese anime studios bring their unique talent and perspective to Star Wars Visions. And it'll be out streaming on September 22nd on Disney+. I'm in.
Watch it.
I'm in.
It's going to be awesome.
We'll review it.
The anime style looks amazing. The action looks cool. Vibrant colors. Like, there's no reason
No, it looks like there's a girl with 4 hands. I mean, she can do a lot.
This might be the best thing. I'm trying to think of what's another good thing on Disney+. This might be the best thing on Disney+.
It's not What If.
I haven't watched What If, so...
Well, we'll get to that.
What If doesn't sound as enticing as this.
It does not.
So
Mandalorian's not bad though. I like that.
Yeah, but there's not enough Baby Yoda. This just
What about next season when there's not going to be like any Baby Yoda?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch. I'm not sure I give a shit. I'm not sure I can get back into Disney Plus. I gotta try. A certain individual gave me their Disney Plus login.
And we'll see if
Have not tried it in a while.
Yes.
And I will not pay for it.
I refuse.
I'm too busy paying $70 for Madden.
Yes, that's a lot of Madden.
It really is.
For like literally nothing.
I had to get updated rosters and yep,
that sounds
risk
like
it
worth
to get
it.
the biscuit.
Yep, and that worked out real well in your favor.
It did.
What happens when the season gets canceled? Because everybody forfeits all their games.
I will play it on my own.
Okay, well,
I am the season.
Even though $70 worth of season?
Yep.
You almost could have gone to a game for that.
I could have.
Yes. Are we moving on?
We are. After we went in for Star Wars Visions, everybody check that shit out.
We're going out
To review.
reviews. We're there.
Yeah, which review? Oh, fuck. Nope. Hard pass.
Are we doing this one first?
Checked out. Yep, sure. Let's get it over with.
So
Why is the audience score 79%?
this is just for you, big man, right? And I think some other people said they wanted us to review this, but the one I remember the most is Big Man. So I watched it. And so if you didn't like LeBron James before this, you're really not going to like him after this. And I don't understand why it's called Space Jam when it should be called Server Jam, because that's really what it's about. It's just all in the serververse. There's no space whatsoever. They like fly in a spaceship, but it's inside the serververse.
Oh, shit, because the first one, it had actual
They actually went to
aliens.
space, yeah.
That makes
In
sense.
fact, Danny DeVito was the main alien's voice.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this technically doesn't have anything to do with space.
No, it is weird though, because like the opening montage of like LeBron James was kind of boring compared to, because I watched the beginning of the original Space Jam to kind of compare and contrast. Let's just say that it starts off with the whole reason for the story is when LeBron was a kid, somebody told him, don't play video games. You got to focus on the game. And they lost the game because he was like playing a Game Boy or something, which just seems kind of unrealistic, but sure. So then when he has kids, he's basically a bad father who lets his kids either get hit in the face with basketballs and laughs at them, or tells them that he wants to crush their dreams and force them to do things they don't want to do.
So LeBron James beats his kids.
Yes, he is a bad dad. And then the moral of the story is he's not as bad of a dad at the end.
So he becomes a better father.
Slightly better father.
By playing basketball with Looney Tunes.
Correct. It takes the Looney Tunes.
He had to realize that Don Cheadle's an even worse father of the serververse.
Yes.
And now LeBron James is like, you know what? I want to take care of my kids.
Yes. It's weird because they're not really his kids.
Oh.
And it's not really his wife.
Them for the food
just for the
stamps?
movie.
Oh.
No, just for they're actors.
Oh.
And LeBron James acting is yeah. I mean, he even says there's a meta joke in it where he goes like, "We're athletes. We're not meant to be actors." And it's like, okay. There's
Tell
also
that to Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You can also play a drinking game for every time they say LeBron James.
Oh.
Because they say LeBron James an awful lot.
LeBron James.
No, they say LeBron James.
Oh, really?
They don't say, yeah, you have to drink when they say LeBron James.
Do they reference that he's on the Lakers?
Yes, they do, because they make fun of the eyebrow guy, Anthony Davis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the tomato meter, the critics hated it. It's at 26%. I'm pretty sure it bombed. The audience still liked it. It was at 79%. I would say it's not a bad movie. It's just not a good movie, and it's kind of like there's so much stuff for adults that it doesn't make, like, kids will like it because if they like the Looney Tunes, but they won't get any of the jokes because they're all references. It's really weird because the standout star of this movie is Robin from the 1960s in his tighty-whitey underpants, dancing around with his cape. The dude's in every single freaking scene during the basketball game.
Robin, like Batman and Robin?
Yeah, it's also too long, yeah. You remember, like, Robin, where he's like... It's weird. They have all these, like, Warner Brother characters, but they're all, like, terrible versions of them. Like, Pennywise the Clown is there, but he's, like, a terrible version. Like a bad cosplay version of Pennywise.
None of that sounds enticing.
Yeah, they have like the Scooby-Doo people there, but they also have like the shark that's the fake Scooby-Doo. Like all these Hanna-Barbera characters. It's weird. You wouldn't get it unless you were like 80 years old. Like maybe then you would get it because like they have Game of Thrones characters. Like the basketball game itself, when they play the game, is so distracting because the audience is filled with so many cameo characters that you don't even watch the game. You just watch the audience. It's ridiculous.
This sounds horrible.
There's like 3 different versions of the Joker. It's so weird. I can't even describe it.
So we can announce that I won't be giving this away because I'm not buying it.
No. The critic consensus is, despite LeBron James' best efforts to make a winning team out of the Toon Squad, Space Jam: A New Legacy trades zany meta humor of its predecessor for shameless, tired exercise in IP-driven branding. That is correct.
Oh, that's right, because the movie was basically one giant advertisement for Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they're like, remember these movies? You should watch them. So then LeBron James, this is the audience, this is what they say. The LeBron James probably won't win any acting awards, but this entertaining all-ages movie with solid animation, a positive message for kids, and fun cameos for older viewers. I would say it does a good job of balancing the two, where if you're... if you're an adult watching with kids, you're going to get all the adult jokes, and the kids will like the animation and all that stuff because LeBron is animated for like a big chunk of it. It's pretty. I think it's pretty. Like I said, it's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie.
Gonna be a hard pass for me, dog.
Hard pass for you. Okay, so what are we reviewing next?
Let's do your quick reviews of FGirl Island and What If.
F-Boy.
This one's going to be quick because we have reviewed it already.
Yeah, I finally finished F-Boy Island. And...
Audience score likes it because the girls are half naked.
Yes. They are. It's the 3 girls, Nakia, Renee, Sarah Emig, and CJ Franco. You won't be seeing them anywhere anytime. Maybe CJ. She was pretty... There was something like kind of lively about that girl. Yeah, look at her. She plays herself, CJ Franco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy looks... We already talked about this. This guy looks pretty creepy.
He does.
Yeah. So anyway, it ends, and I don't know. Should I give away spoilers of like how the game works? Because they don't spoil it till the very end. If you wanted to watch it, you would have watched it by now. What's funny about it is when the girls whittle down all these 24 men to whoever they want, and you can tell it's kind of staged because they end up with one F-boy and one nice guy each, which is just it's too set up for me to think like this is real on any level, but it was fun. So, and it's reality TV, so of course it's not real. And there's actually like, if I looked in the cast and crew, I'm sure there are like story editors and stuff like that. So clearly people like wrote what was supposed to happen, but like, and in the very end you get every possible outcome. So if you're one of the girls and there's 2 guys, right? F-boy,
yeah,
nice guy. If you pick the nice guy, you split $100,000 50-50. You both get $50,000 each, and you get to continue your relationship
and have the sex.
Yes. If you pick the F-boy, the F-boy gets $100,000, and then he gets to decide if he's going to break up with you and take the $100,000, and then or he'll split it with you and continue a relationship. So each girl ends up with one of each, and then basically, and I'm not going to tell you who got what, and you shouldn't spoil it, but each one gets each outcome that's possible. So it's clearly staged.
So basically, the guy, if chosen, gets to choose if he wants to buy a female hooker for $50,000.
Only if he's an F-boy.
Yeah.
So what are all the possible outcomes? One girl picks a nice guy, one girl picks an F guy and gets screwed, and one girl picks an F boy and gets picked.
Yeah.
So all those outcomes happen, which I think are ridiculous. So nobody really I can't believe what really happened, but it was fun. And Nikki Glazer's all right. She's not super funny, but it worked. So whatever. I recommend it. I enjoyed it, and I'm not like a big fan. I don't watch any reality television, but this was too ridiculous for me to pass up. So the only thing is, FGirl Island just got me a little freaked out.
It's okay. We're just going to do Orc-U Island and have all orc hookers.
All orcs?
Yeah, all orcs.
Just orcs.
What if that happened? Just like what if?
I feel like What If is slowly going to, it's only 9 episodes, is going to start creeping down. Because the right now the critic scores are, it's certified fresh at 93%, and the audience has it at 87%. Oh, look, I don't know what the third one is.
I know there's reviewing episode 2, bro.
I know. I was just curious. I don't know what the third one is. Because, it would be interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, they haven't even released it yet. So we reviewed Captain Carter, we're the first Avenger. This one is What If T'Challa became Star-Lord? So what if...
Chadwick Boseman's last hurrah.
That's the biggest problem for me. Is I think I was so interested in hearing Chadwick Boseman's last performance that I was willing to look past a lot of the flaws. It's downright cringy at times. It's written really poorly. It's really poorly.
The whole show or his lines?
The whole show is written. The lines are super clunky, really cringy. And it's the animation. I like the animation. Some people hate it, but I actually like it. And the plot, it's like a heist. It's a heist show. It's a half-hour heist movie with T'Challa. And
is there any other Guardians of the Galaxy characters in it?
Yeah, there's a couple. So it's cool, and there's a bunch of them, right? So Yondu and Michael Rooker are in it, and who's the girl who plays Nebula? Her voice, she's in it.
Karen Gillan.
Yeah,
From Gunpowder Shit Shake.
The one thing that's weird is when we talked about this, Dave Bautista, Drax is in it, but it's not Dave Bautista's voice, and Dave Bautista's nobody asked me to do it, so he needs to stop. I don't know what his deal is, but he's not. People are not down with him. At least
Davey.
Disney's not down with him. I don't know what the deal with that is. It's kind of weird. There's a special guest, which I'm not going to spoil. But the thing that's so cringy is basically they take a giant dump on Chris Pratt and Peter Quill in order to make T'Challa look better. They're Peter Quill is a dumb, lazy, selfish POS. And T'Challa is better at everything, on every level.
Well, okay.
And they show at the very end, they're oh, look, here's what happened to Peter Quill. And you're just are you freaking kidding me? So clearly somebody's got an agenda against Peter Quill. In fact, I know they do. They don't like Chris Pratt. They've tried to cancel him several times. And in the comic books, they deliberately antagonized him by making his character bisexual.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah. So they made him fall in love with a dude and a girl and be in a bisexual relationship, a throuple.
Yummy.
They know he's Christian. So he wouldn't tolerate, obviously he's why would you do this to my character? Because there's no reason for it and there's no precedent. Star-Lord's a character that's been in the comics for 30 years.
And they just magically made him bisexual?
Just like what they did with Robin, where Robin has been in straight relationships for 60 years. And then in current year politics, they're oh, now he's bisexual. Even though in the last run of the comics, he was in a long-term relationship with a girl. And they're just, instead of inventing new characters and actually having a real character with its own backstory, they just take existing characters and they're we're going to crap on you if we don't like you.
Sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, so I am not. This one was. I like Chadwick Boseman and I really, really wanted to like it, but I don't think I did.
Is it better than episode 1?
It's different. I don't know. It's so cringy. The beginning is so cringy. There's a part where you remember in the original Guardians of the Galaxy where he's I'm Star-Lord, and that guy comes and he's who?
Yeah.
They do the exact opposite, but it goes on for 5 minutes. Where he's oh my God, you're the famous Star-Lord? Oh, can I get a selfie with you? It was super cringy. It's gross almost. Where it's just gross.
But at least Chadwick Boseman was there.
Yeah, so I like that. And a bunch of the other voice actors, but I don't know. Is
it so cringy that you can't breathe?
I can't breathe.
Or you don't breathe?
I just don't. I don't.
2.
I don't.
You don't breathe too.
I don't breathe too. Madeline Grace.
Yes.
Stephen Lang.
I do like Stephen Lang.
Oh man, the critics don't like this one.
Yeah,
but the audience does it with a lot of reviews.
So Don't Breathe, I don't know when Don't Breathe 1 came out, but it came out, let's just say 3 years ago. Did really well. Years ago. Super low budget, made a good amount of money.
Can I look up Don't Breathe 1?
You could. So they're like, let's make a sequel. Why not?
2016.
Even though
it's like 5 years ago.
This movie didn't really warrant a sequel. Because Don't Breathe 1, quick synopsis. 3 jackass kids breaking into some blind dude's house trying to steal his money. Stephen Lang. So all in all, Stephen Lang's a victim here. Then it takes a bit of a twist, and he's got some...
You don't have to spoil it.
Don't Breathe... I'm going to spoil a 2016 movie. Spoiler alert.
Just like this part, because this is how you envision your house will be.
Yes, I envision this to be my life goal. So,
to be blind and kidnap
this leads
people.
into Don't Breathe 2. So this makes
no, it
sense.
doesn't. You said you told me there's no connection between...
I'm saying why Don't Breathe 2 is weird. So Don't Breathe 1 ends with the twist that he's like some kidnapper and he's trying to rape this girl.
Spoilers.
His daughter died. He kidnapped the girl that killed his daughter. He fucking turkey based his cum into her.
Oh, Jesus.
To get her pregnant. So then that's like, all right, he was a victim, and then he goes into some weird dude. Like, it's just like a big thing. And then he gets away. He doesn't die. So then this movie picks up.
Are you going to spoil this one?
No, but I'm just saying, like, this movie is really good. In a vacuum, this movie is good. But then if you think back to Don't Breathe 1, that's a bit of an irredeemable character. So it's kind of hard to make this guy into a
hero.
Yeah. If you don't think about it, if you watch this movie in a vacuum, you could easily never watch Don't Breathe 1. Don't Breathe 2 is going to be enjoyable. It's got good action, good kills. Little long, little dumb storytelling, but what are you going to do? Stephen Lang's fantastic in it. But the whole, like, if you saw Don't Breathe 1, you're like, how is this the same character? Like, it doesn't make sense. That's the biggest thing. But I still enjoyed it. Although I didn't like that there was some questionable animal decisions. I'll leave it at that.
I do. I think this is pretty cool. Big Man called it before we even got down to what the audience says. Big Man says that the first one was better. The tomato meter, the critics hated it. They gave it 42%. The audience loved it. It's at 86%. Critic consensus, Stephen Lang remains a thrilling, imposing presence in Don't Breathe 2, but the sequel story strains to find a sensible way forward for this character. That doesn't make any sense, according to the end that Noob spoiled for me. Which is fine, because I'm never going to watch it.
Yeah.
So, and then the audience says, and this is where Big Man is right, it says, it may not be quite as good as the first Don't Breathe, but this tense, action-packed sequel will keep you on the edge of your seat despite a flawed story. Is it worth seeing?
I would say, yeah. I would say the first one's better, but I liked him more as a redeemable, hardened veteran, as opposed to
You liked him as he was more of an antagonist in the first one with, like you said, irredeemable qualities. But in this one, he truly is he's like Rambo. Like, he's going to go out and got it. He's got to redeem himself or whatever.
You could tell he's trying to make up for past mistakes. But the stuff he does in the first one, that's you wouldn't think that he would do this.
That's pretty criminal.
Yeah, it's weird.
Stuff.
It's a little weird. So, but I definitely say if you like the first one, watch this one or wait for it'll probably be free streaming somewhere at some point. So.
Keep an eye out for it. Catch it. So you say stream it.
Or free. Free Guy.
Oh, free that guy.
Free Guy. This movie was surprisingly really...
Oh my gosh. The fans
surprisingly
love
really
this.
Good.
Wow. This movie's been in the box for over a year, right?
Yeah. It got delayed almost a whole year.
It's like a holdover. And Ryan Reynolds has been doing everything in his power to promote the absolute crap out of it. He's been working his butt off.
And I'll be the first to say it. I saw the trailer. I'm like, this movie looks like a dumpster fire.
I did not think it didn't look good enough for me to go to even consider watching it.
And then I'm like,
nah.
I'm bored. Let's see Free Guy because I got nothing else to do. And then saw some positive reviews. I'm like, all right, give it a shot. And then I was like, holy shit, this movie's fantastic. It might be. It's a close tie. I really did enjoy The Suicide Squad. This might be a more fun movie overall. This might be my favorite movie of the year so far.
Wow. Well, it's certified fresh. The tomato meter has it at 82%. The audience score with 2,500 plus reviews. It's pretty amazing. 95%. This will definitely spawn sequel. It made money.
It's already got a greenlit sequel, I believe.
Oh, really? So it's critic consensus combining a clever concept, sweet, self-aware humor, and charming cast. Free Guy's frivolous fun. Audience says, Free Guy's an all-around good time with a funny Ryan Reynolds performance leading an exciting story and some impressive special effects.
I will say the best part of this movie is that the first, I would say break it into thirds. So like the first third, it's like, all right, this is okay. Ryan Reynolds is being Ryan Reynolds. It's world building. Second third, it starts ramping up. There's a whole bunch of action. And I'm like, all right, this is good. Third one, there's like ridiculous cameos. One, like a couple of them where I was like, oh shit, this is amazing. And then it just ends on a really sweet and like really good note. Action, Ryan Reynolds, like perfect. I don't know how they're gonna make a sequel, to be honest, but it gets better as the movie progresses. It's like a fine wine, so it leaves you fully satisfied. It's not like a movie that starts really good and ends like It really ends on the top.
Yeah. You didn't like the girl. Did you end up liking the girl?
I did, honestly. I saw her outside of because that's her video game character avatar. I saw her in real life, which is weird. Ryan Reynolds is like close to 40. He might be over 40, actually.
I think he's over 40.
She's like 22, and they're like making out and shit.
She's really 20.
She's like 20. Look her up. I forget what her name is, but she's young. She less than 25. Let's put it that way. She might be 23.
Oh boy. Jodie Comer.
Yep. Click on her. What's her age? 93. Yeah, she young.
When was that? How old does that make her?
03, 13. Oh wait, hold on. No, she's 20. She
older than that.
She kind of old. She's 2 years younger than me. Never mind. She's 28.
She old enough to be making out with him if she wants.
Yeah, but no, I liked her. The kid, I like the kid the most. I forget what his name is. Joe Keighley or something like that. Taika Waititi was actually pretty great.
Taika Waititi.
Joe Keighley. Isn't he the kid from Stranger Things?
I've never watched that, but yes.
Yeah, he's from Stranger Things.
He got awesome hair. That dude is bananas with his hair.
Gotcha. What about Lil Ray Howery?
He was okay.
Okay.
He's really not as prominent as you would think.
Hey, they showed him an awful lot in the
like
trailers.
most of his shit you see in the trailers.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's got a really good like plot in the game, outside of the game.
Greg Berlanti was one of the producers.
Yeah, that's weird. Taika Waititi is pretty good. All around, like I don't really have any issues with it. Like
Taika Waititi.
The last half of the movie, or the last like 20 minutes where they go hard on the cameos, I was like, oh shit, this is awesome.
So it's a good third act.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's pretty. Most movies have bad third acts, so it's good to hear that they had a good third act.
100%. If you want to see a movie, see this movie.
Well, that's awesome. I will go. I will try to catch it when it comes out on streaming or something like that. But would you recommend it in the theater?
Yeah, I would. I saw it in Dolby Premium Theater.
Catch it if you can.
So crisp.
What I'm gonna review. I'm trying to think. What are we reviewing next week? I'm gonna go with the Neon Genesis. They finally got Neon Genesis Evangelion 3.0 plus 1 twice upon a something or other. I'm making my way through all of them. I might even have a special video of just me going through all of it. Noob's never seen any of it, so he won't understand not a single word. He might not even understand it if he watched it.
I like Neon.
Yep. So I will be reviewing that. I think pretty. What else is on the schedule? Is there anything else?
I think I'm going to go see The Protege with me, ma.
The Protege, what is that?
Yeah, with Maggie Q. She's Asian and she does John Wick things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds not that interesting.
I might see The Reminiscence if I have time with Hugh Jackman.
I may try to catch.
It's free on HBO Max, which I don't have anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll catch that. The Remnant. Oh my gosh, not so good. Maybe I'll catch the Paw Patrol movie. Well, Demonic is doing terrible. That's the what's that guy from
Neil
South
Blanco?
Africa?
Yeah. Neil Blanco.
Yeah, the fans hate that for some reason. I wonder what the audience says. Just curious. Oh, there's no audience score. Okay.
Is that Numi?
Rape Face?
Yeah, is that Numi Rape Face?
It is Carly Pope.
Oh, all right then.
Oh, there's the Protege. Yeah. That does not look like that. Looks like a straight direct to DVD movie.
It does.
It looks straight to DVD.
It does.
Oh, there's no new nothing, is there?
Not really. Reminiscence, Protege. I'll probably see one of them. We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway,
I might have a review of Madden.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have some video games. Yes, we've got Ghost of Tsushima. Yes. Well, what else do we have to say? Like, subscribe?
Yeah, like and subscribe all of our shit, please and thank you. Do it twice if you can. Get your
friends to subscribe. Yeah. Make fake emails.
Get your parents to subscribe.
Whatever
Sisters,
it takes
brothers,
to get us
girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends. That gay neighbor you slipped it in once and never talked to again. Talk to him again and have him subscribe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Share.
We will do anything for a like.
Oh yeah, I mean, you literally ask us. Look, we care about our fans.
I got a mouth, he's got a dick. If we get 100 likes, let's do it.
Well, no. But,
like, hold on, what?
What? Oh my god. Anyway, make sure you catch you'll have an audio version of this podcast that you can catch on any place there are audio podcasts, like Spotify and iTunes and all those crazy places. Again, thank you to everyone who listens. We love all of y'all. And from the two of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You to all of y'all at home, we love y'all. And on to the next one.